It feels like AI is everywhere we turn these days, right? You see it in the news, you hear it in conversations. It's almost like the future is suddenly here, and everyone's trying to wrap their heads around it. But honestly, who has time for all the hype? That's why we're doing this deep dive today. We're going to try to cut through all the noise and get a real understanding of what AI actually is and why it matters to you. So, are you ready to dive in?
Absolutely, and I think a great place to start is with a clear definition. This Google Cloud Learn piece we're looking at says that AI is basically the ability of a computer or robot, controlled by a computer, of course, to do things that usually require human intelligence.
Like making decisions or solving problems, right?
Exactly. Things like planning, understanding language, recognizing patterns, all those things we used to think were uniquely human.
Right, right. The source uses this interesting phrase. It says AI mimics human intelligence. But when I hear that, I can't help but think of, like sentient robots from the movies.
Yeah, the Hollywood version of AI. But that's not really what we're talking about here.
Not at all. So then how is AI showing up in our lives today? What are some real-world examples?
Well, think about the last time you unlocked your phone using facial recognition. Or when a website somehow knows exactly what you're looking for before you even finish typing.
Oh, yeah.
That's AI at work right now.
Okay, so it's not some distant future thing. It's already happening. But how does it actually work? Seriously, it feels like magic sometimes.
Yeah, I get that. It can feel that way for sure.
Huh.
But at its core, AI is really about teaching computers to learn from data. Imagine feeding a computer massive amounts of information. Text, images, numbers, all kinds of stuff. These systems, they use algorithms, which are basically like sets of instructions, to analyze all that data and find patterns and connections.
So instead of being programmed with every single rule, the AI figures things out on its own.
Exactly. It learns by example, just like humans do.
Wow, okay, that makes sense.
Think about those CAPI TCA tests where you have to identify traffic lights or crosswalks.
Oh yeah, I hate those.
Well, every time someone completes one of those tests, they're actually helping train an AI to recognize those things in the real world.
Wow, I never thought about it like that. That's pretty amazing. So we've been talking about AI as this one thing, but there are actually different types of AI, right?
You're right, there are. The Google source mentions a few, each with its own strengths. Some types of AI are amazing at understanding and generating human language.
Like those AI chatbots everyone's talking about.
Exactly, and translation apps too. Then there are others that are really good at recognizing patterns in complex data sets.
Which is huge for fields like finance and healthcare, right?
Absolutely, and that's what I find so fascinating, the impact AI is already having on our world.
Yeah, let's talk about that. This Google material hints at the potential of AI in healthcare, and honestly, it's kind of mind-blowing.
It really is. Imagine AI algorithms that can analyze medical images with incredible accuracy, spotting diseases earlier than human doctors ever could,
Wow.
or even personalizing treatment plans based on a patient's unique genetic makeup. That's the kind of future AI is making possible.
That's incredible. And it's not just healthcare, right? It seems like every field is about to be transformed by this technology.
Exactly. From self-driving cars to personalized education, the possibilities really do seem endless.
It's definitely a lot to wrap your head around. And it makes you wonder, if AI can learn from data, if it's already shaping all these different fields, what could it do with information about your work, your hobbies, your life? It's a big question, but hopefully this deep dive has given you the tools to start thinking about it. Thanks for listening.